So in terms of that left arm, ideally, I'll go back to the start there, I'd want to see you starting off like this position here now with the left arm hanging down. So that there is straight. You can see on here now, it's kinked in and that way, okay? And your left hand now for me is, I mean, that both those hands are just basically quite weak on the club. Your little V's that you're creating there with your sort of thumb and forefinger, this crease here, you've got that going to the middle. That needs going to there, okay? Now, if we look at this one here now, I'll just go through it slowly so we can see where it gets unblurred there, okay? If you put your hand there, that feels to you like it was the strongest grip in the world. But just about to see that crease is going.
Yeah, it needs to be.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that again, you look at that grip and it feels like a motorcycle grip to you, but in reality, it's actually a neutral grip, as the textbook says, which neutral to you, 2 to 2.5 knuckles gives you like
around where I was. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and it gives you a 500 spin to the right. Yeah, so when you really strengthen it, so it becomes a strong grip, then the draw will start coming in. But you go through this in, I think you might go a bit further over. No, I mean that there, as strong as that feels. I mean, look at you go from your shoulder. That's not even strong, is it? And it feels to you when you've got the club in, like you're so far this way.
Yeah.
It just feels like, exactly, yeah. I mean, that's the sort of position you've got to get to when you 2 slices in a row. But that's where you've got to get to in terms of the setup, okay? Because if you look at this swing here now, the grip on this was neutral. This is why this one went a little bit to the left again. So your hand is forward. You slide this hand down the leg to get your tilt now with the shoulder. So we got it there. So you're now behind the ball more. There's your grip there now, okay? If we actually look at this grip position, even that there is still not a strong grip. You kind of readjust it back so you can see your left hand sort of round here, and then after a bit of sort of fiddle, that there, watch your left hand there, and then it readjusts that sort of fiddle.
It's gone. You
and that's
see
the thing.
it every time. Just
look at the white logo on the white logo on your glove. See where the Velcro is, yeah? You can see quite a bit of the right in there.
Yeah.
No, you can't see as much. It's just because it's comfortable too. So it's got to feel weird at setup. But watch this movement here now. This is a swing of a golfer who's hit 3 or 4 balls out of bounds to the right. Look how far with your back foot you are to try and hit it left. Exactly, yeah. Because you're trying to hit it left. Now, you're not stood there going, I tell you what, I'm going to fix this slice by going on my back foot. And you're not trying to stood there thinking, I'll come over the top. No, but this is what the brain is trying to work out in a split moment. What we're going to try and do, going, hang on, boys, the ball's going to have left to right spin.
I don't even look dynamic. I mean, looking at that swing, I look... Oh.
I mean, it's hard to... But that's a reaction swing, Tony, to you seeing a ball go there, yeah?
Yeah.
If you saw a golf ball curve like that last one did, right to left, nearly 200 yards, suddenly now you'd start going, okay, I can start doing this a bit. I can start hitting the tree or whacking the tyre, as opposed to, don't go right, yeah? So you've got to see that grip feel to you initially quite strong. It won't be strong at all, yeah? Even if you started there, you won't be strong, yeah? And then loose with the grip pressure. You're going to stay behind it now, and now we can just let our body work and function as normal, and we should see a draw from that position, yeah?